Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the previous episode, we finally had a lance meet, and I suppose in this episode we're going to finish the game. But not fully, because let's not forget that there are some DLCs I would like to go through. For me, this episode will be really painful, because there's one moment I'm really afraid of, and I can't avoid it anyhow. So I was in forums and I was looking for a possibility not to do that. You will understand what I'm talking about a little bit later. But I couldn't find anything. Alright, let's talk to Ogren. I guess some of our companions will have new dialogues.
I got a moment, sure.
Or not. The final battle. Head to Redcliffe to prepare your army. You have gathered your allies. Now it is time to head to Redcliffe where your army assembles. It seems the Darkspawn are heading that way and are poised to attack there.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Why? I knew you weren't telling me something, so you didn't get tired of the life. I really don't care why you left. Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her. And because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you? So she was a bard too, so you were dutiful but you still got in trouble, you left her. How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you? Important documents. Is this story going somewhere? Important documents?
It turns out that they were. My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevarra and Antiva among others. It was treason.
So, it's just Orlais. Isn't that what bards do? Is this a bad thing?
I considered it to be bad. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What do you mean? Most countries don't appreciate treason. Did you give the documents to someone?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Who is they? What happened then? She betrayed you.
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How did you get out? How unpleasant. And you never sought revenge on her for this. How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden, to Lothering. I don't think you would have. And so you ran away, like a coward.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Is having you here a threat to us? Thank you for trusting me with this. Your past is going to catch up to you eventually. You'll be safe in my company.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Liliana Pros +3, skill acquired. Now we have +77. Alright.
Don't kill him.
Why not? Are you insane? You had better have a good reason for this. So we were traveling and then we stopped because I was going to the Red Cliff and we met those guys, and now we have a conversation with Liliana, I suppose. Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Who's trying to kill Liliana? No one threatens my friend and lives. He probably means you, yes. Does this have something to do with our lane?
It could. You may be right. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
What's his name? Your life for information then. Don't just stop there. Tell us.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yes, go be great for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
Why now? I thought you had escaped from her, or maybe they are legions. Why?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
We should go to Denerim to confront her.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Liliana's past. New quest.
We did? Yay!
Yeah, well, that's not what I wanted to do in this episode, but, alright, I guess I don't have much of the option. I just came back from Denerim. Can we even, like, come back after this? I don't really think so. Oh, we can. But what happened here? Oh, Darkspawn. Alright, no. I'll come back here a bit later.
Ah, Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Yeah. This is a store? Yeah, alright. Alright, let's do it now then.
I see it.
Alright.
Ahead. I see a
Oh.
trap.
Liliana! Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear.
Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Ferelden doesn't smell like wet dog. We killed your guards. Why did you send assassins after Liliana?
So businesslike, your companion.
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent her a letter. I suppose that's true. We don't believe you.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, You have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Not everything is about you. The Blight is what concerns Liliana now. Liliana is helping the Grey Wardens. That is all.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change or deny this.
She shouldn't have to listen to you. This part of Liliana's life is over. Let us just deal with her and go. I trust Liliana, no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Liliana has put the past behind her, you should too. You can't let her get away with what she did. She means go away. You know she will hound you as long as she lives. Liliana has put the past behind her, you should too.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Liliana. It is not over. Not for us.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Yeah, sure. Here we have a chest.
I'll get on it.
Wow. So many things. Oh! Restriction Liliana. Alright, I will give it... Oh, she's still with us. Alright, I will give it to her right now then. Right, I think now we should talk to her. Or she will talk to us? Nope. Alright, then we will.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
I'd like to talk about what happened today. You just look a little distracted. No, I thought you looked like you wanted to talk though.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about? Do share. You're less talkative than usual.
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now that she can't, she wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
Sometimes people surprise you. Maybe you did and didn't want to admit it. Is there anything I can do? Get over it. We have work to do.
You are already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just have stayed in the Chantry.
No! But you said the Maker wanted you to leave. She would have attacked you there eventually. And you think that would have made it better?
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just tell myself he's there to console myself, to know there's someone watching out for me. To know I'm not alone.
You're not alone, Liliana. Don't lose your faith now. Oh, just get on with your life. That's right. You don't need the Maker.
But I was. I was alone and desperate when I fled to Ferelden. I went to the only place I knew would take me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
There is nothing wrong with that. What's important is that you didn't act on it. I told you we should have killed her. There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there? It's the first step down this dark path. First thought, then action. What we're doing, what we've done. Hunted men down, killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
She chose who she became, so can you. You're not sleeping, this is who you are. You're a good person. You always will be. Don't punish yourself for doing something you enjoy.
How can you be so sure?
You left the Chantra to help others. That means something. Evil doesn't worry about not being good.
Do you really think so? Hearing you say that gives me comfort. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Sure. Liliana approves. +7. Friendly. Alright, so now we're finally back to Redcliffe Village.
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What happened? Where is everyone? When did the Darkspawn get here?
Just a few hours ago. Not that long after everyone was evacuated to the castle. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here. But it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety. Are there more Darkspawn at the castle? Is the Archdemon here? Alright, let's tell him to get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Quest updated. Save Redcliffe. The second time already, right? I actually don't know if it should be like this, but it's really, really easy for me to defeat them. It's like almost one tap. Oh no. Alright, forget what I said. That's it? Oh wait, Alistair has died, I forgot. Where is he? Alistair? Oh, here he is. Alright. No cutscene? Wait, where do we even need to go? Let's look at the map. Oh, it's Redcliffe Castle. Alright, so I shouldn't have come here? We could have just go there without fighting them, I suppose? Or what was the point? Oh, alright. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, they're coming from behind! Wow. Why are we dying so fast? Wait a second. Liliana and Morrigan died somehow. I just left them for like 5 seconds? Oh, come on. It's not over yet.
This wasn't fun. It is done.
Are we done?
My lady,
Oh.
you're here. Thank goodness.
Oh, what's happened here? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Did the Darkspawn get into the castle?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Urgent? Wait, I must prepare. Can you hold the Darkspawn for now? Take me inside. There must be no more delays. Riordan, what's he doing here?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
Wait, I must prepare. Can you hold the Darkspawn for now?
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here. That's rather remarkable, really.
Alright. Yeah, it's because we need to loot.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden.
Yeah.
Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn.
Take me inside.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
Alright. Yeah, I did this so I could loot. Alright, let's see what he has to tell us. It's probably because of the Archdemon.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Oh,
Riordan
right.
tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Then we need to march at once. Why did we think they were headed here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern.
Oh, Archdemon.
The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Cunning the Archdemon is what's important.
And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Then we're off to war. Let's do it. We could leave now without the army. This sounds like suicide. Could we really stop the Blight?
This may be our only chance to face the Archdemon. We could stop the Blight here before it truly starts.
I will give the orders
Truly
at once,
starts.
and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
It's already started.
Appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
Oh no, I
I
don't
will
like
have
it at
someone
all.
show you to your rooms.
Yep.
I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Oh yeah, this moment. This moment. Quest updated. Oh, speak with their Ordan. Oh, alright. Dwarf Commander.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no.
House Claret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Carry on, man. Is there a problem with the Dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly.
They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar.
Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
I'm worried about the battle. Shouldn't you all be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
Don't we always? We'll find a way to win. We must.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden.
Thank you.
And good fortune on the field of battle.
You too.
Now's better than later.
Here we have... everyone? Even Cleo? Do you see anything interesting? Cleo doesn't seem to have found anything. Liliana?
So, you and Alistair?
Yes?
You and Alistair. Together, looking contented. You even have a glow about you. So shameless.
He does make me very happy. I'm not glowing. I think that's a side effect of the joining. Shameless.
The joint... Oh, that Grey Warden ritual that involves the Darkspawn blood? No, that's not it. You definitely have the glow of someone in love. So, how is Alistair?
He looks fine to me. You said he looked happy. Why? What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Alistair and you, those long nights. He must be quite delightful. You wouldn't be so happy otherwise, I think. He's athletic. That's always nice. He is also good at following instructions, isn't he?
I'm very happy with his performance. Sometimes he gets too excited to listen. I don't have to discuss this with you. Yes, sometimes he has brilliant ideas of his own too.
Ooh, fascinating. The little Templar is all grown up and apparently he plays well with others. You must keep me updated on any new developments.
Of course, Liliana.
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
Oh, come on, we don't have to discuss this now. I know they were more respected in the old days. Only what I've heard in the old tales. What's there to hear?
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Go on.
The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of Darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums, and stood before the armies of men.
And what happened then? Greyfawns. And what happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching Darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last Darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
I like happy endings, Cunning. The story isn't about a specific battle, is it?
You are observant. This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
Being approves +2. Severin?
Taliesin is dead, I assume. He must be, or you would not have returned. Then it is true. I am free of the crows.
Why are we talking about
this now? They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin.
Wow.
So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
So what does this mean? That's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
Yes, I would be glad to have you stay.
Then stay I shall. I am with you until the end. Provided you do not tire of me first, or I die, or you die. But there you go. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Yeah, Severin approves +6. We can't go there. Alright, we can only go to the second floor for some reason. Here we have... Oh... Wait, this is what I think it is. What is here? chest?
Got it.
Map of occupied Ferelden gift. Chinmon glows and battle axe. But what is... This is a guest room.
There you are.
Oh, alright.
Let's go see what we...
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I have wondered that, yes. I assume it has something to do with the taint in us, because of our skill and ability to sense them.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough.
Oh.
The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
What? Really? And what happens to the Grey Warden? Well, they die. And why would that be good? That doesn't sound very healthy. What happens to the Grey Warden?
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning... the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing. Is there no other way? Must the Grey Warden die? Why is this such a secret? Why doesn't everyone know this? I have no intention of sacrificing my life for this. Then I will take that final blow myself.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you.
Of course.
The Blight must be stopped now,
well,
or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Must update it. Oh no. Morrigan.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Morrigan, is everything alright?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be? What do you mean? And how do you know about this? I have no intention of sacrificing myself.
I know a great many things. How I know is not quite as important as what I am offering you, however. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what if... I'm sorry. I mean, I know what it is. You probably also know what it is, but it's just so unbearable for me to... Alright, just what sort of ritual is this? Why all this secrecy? I don't trust this. Nothing comes without a price. I don't trust you. I have no interest in your ritual.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer. Nothing more.
What's your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So the child becomes a Darkspawn, and why aren't you talking to Alistair about this?
Alistair despises me. You know this. He rarely listens to reason, but he would listen to you. You, of all people, could influence him. Think about what I offer you. You will live, as will Alistair. You could slay the archdemon and live as a hero, something no Grey Warden has ever done. In return, I conceive a child, one who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Alright, I agree, I will do it. How do you even know this will work? Wait, I want to know more about this child. You actually think Alistair will agree to this?
If you care for him as you seem to, you will convince him to. Consider what the alternative might be. Do you think Alistair will fail to do his duty as the future king and save his country? And if you take the blow instead, he loses the woman he loves. How do you think he would feel about that? If you would rather, consider Zevran. What do you think he would advise if he knew the life of his beloved was at risk? I think you know. I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
Alright, I agree, I will do it. How do you even know this will work?
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
It's horrible, I know. But... well, I don't want to do it. Seriously. I was looking for the possibility where Alistair, my character, and everyone survives without doing this ritual, but it doesn't work. I really can't force Alistair to do this, but if we don't do this, either my character, the woman he loves, or he will die in the end. There is no other choice. There's no possibility that they both survive. How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Yeah, well, I have to do it. I can't let Alistair die, I can't let my character die. So, yeah.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.